Today we're going to be discussing who the beneficiaries are in a wrongful death lawsuit. My name is Barry Doyle. I'm a lawyer in Skokie practicing nursing home abuse and neglect work throughout the state of Illinois. I'm also the author of Built to Fail, a free report available for download from my website, which spells out how the nursing home business model inevitably produces unnecessary injuries and deaths for nursing home residents. The basis of every wrongful death lawsuit is a statute called the Wrongful Death Act. What the Wrongful Death Act in essence provides is that the surviving next of kin of the deceased person have a right to recover for damages that they sustained as a result of the person's passing. To determine who the next of kin are in a wrongful death lawsuit, the courts look to a statute called the Statute of Intestate, Decedent, and Distribution. It's a part of the Probate Act which spells out what happens to a deceased person's assets when they die without a will. In a nursing home abuse and neglect case, most often the surviving next of kin will be either the spouse and children of the decedent or both. When there are either surviving children or a spouse, any other next of kin, including siblings, grandchildren, aunts and uncles, anyone else who might have a relationship to the deceased person, are not entitled to take part in recovering for damages under the Wrongful Death Act, regardless of how close their relationship may have been with the deceased person in real life. By looking to the Statute of Intestate, Decedent, and Distribution, the Wrongful Death Act essentially creates a fairly limited class of people who are allowed to recover under the Wrongful Death Act. And as I said, most often in a nursing home abuse and neglect case, that's going to be limited to the spouse and children of the deceased person. If there isn't a spouse or children, then the next people in line would be determined by this Statute of Intestate, Decedent, and Distribution, which is part of the Probate Act. Hope you found this interesting. If you have any questions regarding this or any other nursing home abuse and neglect issue, please feel free to reach out to us. Our number is 312-263-1080, or we can be reached on the internet at www.accidentlawillinois.com. Thanks for watching.